So you were saying like you're doing everything and anything to put your brand out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And like, seriously, that's what you're supposed to do,
Hmm.
right? That's what everyone's supposed to do. Um, okay, okay. I have questions set up, but now I'm thinking about stuff off the top of my dome. Brandon Blackwood. Is that the name of the brand, right? They reached out
Uh,
to you or like
yeah,
they've
yeah,
interacted
Brandon.
with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brandon Blackwood. He wants me to come out there to New York. Yeah, sit
Really?
down, have lunch, and do business with him. So we looking at a future collaboration really
Wow.
soon. Yeah.
Super cool. Super cool. And then like I saw before that happened, you were like, yeah. And I tweeted that this would happen for me. And look, y'all, it happened for me. So like do you believe in like manifestation and
I
like
do,
speaking
I
your
do,
dreams into existence?
I do. I believe in manifestation. Like I
Yeah.
manifest everything when it comes to my dreams, my goals, everything. Like I believe in it. Yeah, like I'm more of a spiritual being than anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I used to be like that too. I know you see me out here with my like, I don't know how many followers. I don't even care. But like I was like that too. Like I was moving like you, Kaylani wore my stuff, and then I was working with Bryson Tiller and I was just like
Yeah.
moving, like, and then like I stopped. And so like to see someone like you here in Houston moving the way that you're moving, it has like given me this rush of
Yeah, that's the right thing.
inspiration.
Listen,
Yeah.
yesterday, shout out to Ebony, y'all. I had went ahead and she booked me to come and speak at her event for the
Okay.
entrepreneurs. And usually when I go to these events, I'm most likely I'm one of the richest persons in
In the
there. Yeah,
room,
in the
yeah.
room. Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
yesterday I happened
Yeah.
to not be the richest person in the room. There
Okay.
was somebody richer than me. It was a black guy. He make
Okay.
over 100 million, over $100 million a year. He was
Okay.
making, and his whole he's I'm 25, he's 31. So
Which wait, y'all. I gotta Zell him for a purse or something. His birthday was this week.
yeah, my birthday
Happy
just
birthday
passed.
to Luchi 25. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
appreciate
Not
it.
to cut you off. Okay,
Nah,
okay.
you good, but
What's up?
yeah, he inspired me. I ain't gonna lie, like, and I ain't and what's crazy, I was slipping into a depression. Yeah, within like the
Yeah.
last week or two, I was slipping into. So
Yeah.
like when I went to that, and I didn't even want to
Oh.
go to that event yesterday, but then I ended up. I was
Oh.
like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go just so I can see like at first I didn't want to disappoint Ebony because that's
Yeah,
we're
you
good friends.
committed to it.
Yeah, we're good friends, and
Yeah.
then like I just wanted to go see the environment, and I'm so happy I
Yeah.
went because I went and I got so inspired to where like I got out of that depression. I was good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, seriously. And that's something that like I feel like I've been in an ongoing depression and
Yeah,
like had you met me like 4 years ago, you would have seen like it's me and my sister really. And we work together, we take each other's pictures, like we
yeah,
go ham, we pull up on models. And she suffers from mental illness, so she's like been in a mental institution, all of that. So then I'm like, dang, okay. Like I'm trying to
yeah.
figure it out by myself. So here I am. And like so I was sad, I was like, damn, who can take my pictures? I don't trust people. And then you're like out here on my timeline. Wait, hold on, let me tell y'all. His bags are getting retweeted on my timeline, right? So I was like, oh yeah, and I would retweet it, I would retweet it. And then I one day I was like, wait, we follow each other? Like I'm cool enough that he follows me. That's how I felt. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm cool enough. Yeah. And seriously, like you're doing your thing. And
I
like
appreciate it.
that just like gave me this burst of like, whoa, okay. It's
Yeah,
gonna be okay. It's
yeah.
gonna
I
be
try to.
okay.
I get those messages a lot with like, especially like young entrepreneurs. They're,
Yeah.
especially around my age, they come to me. I
Yeah.
get messages all the time from them saying, "Okay, yeah, you inspire me. Keep
Yeah.
going." Like, especially like, it's like I love it from the women, but when a
And
man DM me,
then
yeah,
yeah.
and he says, "Hey, man, it touched me even more because
Yeah.
I come from the trenches. So like yeah,
Yeah.
inspiring men, that's a goal for me because like
Yeah.
there's a lot of us that's just out here
It
doing dumb
makes
stuff.
sense.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
I run into more successful women than successful men out
Oh,
here. So yeah,
yeah.
when I do inspire men, that's what makes me like I feel good about that because I'm like, okay, well,
Yeah.
now he's one step closer to being great to himself.
Yeah.
Like so, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and another thing too is like I tapped into a space. This is before I even knew you followed me. Like this
yeah,
is before like I'm seeing your bags. And by the way, Kbana, you know,
yeah,
yeah, she modeled for you.
yeah,
She was a girl that I wanted to model for me like years ago, and I was like, I was like, oh, okay. And
yeah,
she was like, yeah, support this Houston brand, and I was like,
yeah.
oh, okay, cool, 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 cool. And yeah. So wait, what was I getting into? Yeah, I tapped into Twitter space,
Mhm.
and you were in the space, and you were like talking and teaching and not like gatekeeping the knowledge. And you were just like, hey,
Yeah,
you know how I really started is because I sold hoodies. Like, is
yeah,
that how it all?
yeah.
Yeah,
So when it comes to like gatekeeping and stuff, like I don't believe in it. So like even
yeah,
now, like when some on my business page on Instagram, they'll
yeah,
DM me and they'll be like, I had a few people DM me saying, okay, well, I would love to start a business, with handbags. I'll give them manufacturer. And I'll give them
yeah,
advice and tips. I'll
yeah,
be like, here, like,
yeah,
here's a manufacturer,
yeah,
and I'll tell them like because nowadays I've been seeing like a whole lot of people trying to come out with like handbag companies, which is cool. I love that. Just for one, I love competition. That's one. I love competition,
hmm,
but I I had met a young lady yesterday at the event. She had a handbag company, and I gave her some
okay,
game too. I was like, well, put out some unique designs and put out some of your own designs. I told her like if I can find that same bag that you have in your hand at a Fashion Nova or at a beauty supply store, you shouldn't be selling that in your store because
yeah.
people are gonna
It makes
yeah,
sense.
they're
It
gonna be
makes
like,
sense.
why should I pay $150 for this bag because you got your name on it and I
It
can go and
makes
get that same
sense.
bag
Somewhere
from
else.
yeah
Yeah.
from the beauty supply store for like
Yeah.
$20. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, like people pay attention to that, but like they can't go get a unique design that you made. Like they can't go get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, by the way, he has this triangle bag that's coming out, or it's
Yes,
just
I
dropping.
wish it would have
And
came today.
yeah,
I
and then
wish.
there's this other bag with angel wings on it. Yeah, it's like don't play with him.
Yeah.
Okay, but then also, wait, you sold hoodies?
Oh, okay. So how I started when I moved to Houston, I had moved to with like a suitcase. I had a suitcase. I called the Mega Bus. I was working at Walmart at the time, and
Okay,
I had went and got me an apartment up here. I came up here by myself. I had told my mom it
okay.
was on June 1st, literally June 1st. Well, it
Oh,
was May 31st. I told my mom, I said, Mom, tomorrow I'm getting up and I'm leaving New Orleans. That's what I told her. So I'm leaving New Orleans.
okay.
And then she didn't believe me. I got
Yeah,
up at like
yeah.
3 in the morning and
And
called the
you
Mega
did it.
Bus up
Yeah.
here. She was like, she called my phone. She like, where you? She like, where you at? I just looked in the room. You gone? I like, Mom, I got my
Yeah.
suitcase. I'm
And I'm
gone.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like 18. I was like 18, 18,
Okay.
19 at the time. Yeah, I think I was
Yeah.
like 19 at the time when I did that.
Oh.
So I started working at Walmart. I was taking my clothes from out my suitcase. I was making a pattern on the floor because I had like hardwood floors inside my apartment. I was staying there. I was making a pattern until I saved up money to go ahead and get me a. First, I started with a computer. I got a computer first. So
Okay.
then
Okay.
I went and got a sofa, then a TV, and then
Okay.
I hooked the computer up to the TV. And
Okay.
then I would do research on like drop shipping. So that was my first business. My first business was drop shipping. I failed
Yes.
terribly, like terribly, because I thought I knew
Yes.
it. I thought I knew it all.
Yes.
I was like,
Drop
man,
ship.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's what
then,
you were talking about in the space.
yeah, the
Yeah.
drop shipping, and then I stopped. I went back. I did research, and I redid the whole drop shipping website and everything. And then I was like, okay, well, let me try again. When I did try again, I made $182,000 in like three
Okay.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was drop shipping clothes for women and men, little jewelry too. So
Yeah.
like it worked out, but then sales started declining because I had a passion for something else. So yeah, I
Yeah.
just stopped. Like I always had a passion for designing.
And yeah, no, it's like, yeah. I don't know. I don't like to talk about like religious stuff, but
Yeah,
it's like, okay, God. let's just say God or whatever you think your God is. It's like he has something and you yourself have something in
Yeah.
your heart that's like totally different from what you're doing right now. But you're pushing through what you're doing, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, no, this isn't really where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, so then I
Yeah,
started
yeah.
right after the drop shipment. I went into a lot of people don't know. I used to own a cosmetic line, like a makeup company. Yeah, I
Really?
owned a makeup company at one point. I had a
Wow.
business partner and everything. Yeah, it was called Black
Big
Diamonds.
Luchi. That's how I want to start this off. Big Luchi. Luciano. I was even gonna say we gotta use Luchi as a verb. Emery, how are you doing? I'm Luchi. How's your
Yeah,
weekend? I mean, what you doing this weekend? Luchiing it out. Luchi. Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay,
So like, yeah, it was called
okay.
Black Diamond. I actually still I got about 28 pallets from that cosmetic line, but I actually ended up selling the company. I
Okay.
sold the company for like 40,000 to a
And
private
this is
investor.
just you, just
Yeah.
figuring out, thinking it,
At the
making it
time,
happen.
at the time, cosmetics was like popping.
Popular, yeah,
Yeah,
and
it
I
was
remember
popping.
that eyeshadow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember this era.
everybody was trying to come out with
Yeah,
like a cosmetic line. And me,
yeah,
I'm
I
one of them
remember
people.
this.
Yeah, I'm one of them
Yeah,
people where I'm like, okay, well, uh, when it comes to business, I'm gonna jump on
right
whatever
there.
wave going on so
Yeah,
I can make me some money
yeah,
right
I
then and
want to
there.
be in the
Yeah,
conversation.
so I
Yeah,
was like, I did it, but me and my business partner, we couldn't really get on the same wavelength
yeah.
with it, and my passion wasn't with makeup. Like I just was doing it for the business. So I was like, I'm gonna just sell a company, and just so happened somebody wanted to buy it from me because like I had some holographic crystal brushes. That because my brand was called Black Diamonds, so like my
Okay,
brushes was made out of holographic crystals,
okay.
and I sold like I did a pre-sale on it. I did like 36,000 in like 30 minutes off of a pre-sale. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just sell a company because it's worth something. Somebody want it, and I ended up selling it to a private investor for 40 grand. And
Okay.
then after that, how I came
You
up with a
love money and flipping money. Oh my gosh.
yeah,
I love it here. Okay, let's
yeah.
keep going. Let's keep going.
Then
Yeah.
how I came up with Athena, I had a best friend. Her name was TK. She
Okay.
had she called me one day. She was like, "Hey, I need a business name," and I'm like, "I'm one of them people." Well, she was like, "I no." She wanted more income, so I
Okay,
was like,
okay.
and she does nails and I'm at lashes and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, and I'm one of them people. If you call me and you be like, "Hey, business," like that's my thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm quick to come up with a business name. I'm quick to come up
Yeah.
with like an idea.
Yeah.
So I was like, "How about Athena?" She was like, "Well, what I'm gonna do with that?" I was like, "Well, you can sell, make it a brand or something, sell something with it. Like we'll think of something." I didn't think of nothing right then and there. She was like, "All right, I'm gonna sleep on it." So after that, we didn't talk about it for like a good 2 months about
Hmm.
it. And I was ready to get back into business. I was still working for Walmart at the time, so I was ready to get back into
Throughout
business.
all of this.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
was like, I liked working at
Yeah,
Walmart. I ain't
no,
gonna lie
no,
to
I
you.
get it. Me too. No, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, these past few months, I was working at the Galleria and I loved it.
Man,
I
yeah.
loved
I
it.
was
It's just
working.
like fun.
I had transferred
Yeah.
from out of town from New Orleans. So like
Okay.
yeah, like I had liked working there. Like, I
Yeah.
was a manager too. So I was making like
Okay.
some
Good.
decent money for my age.
Yeah.
So then I had called her. I'm like, "Hey, you ever use the name that I gave you?" She was like, "Nah, I'm gonna just stick to lashes." I was like, "Cool, I'm about to take it." She was like, "All right." And then I was like, "Damn, what I'm gonna do with this name now? Because I don't want to go back to selling clothes. Fashion Nova had started to get popular around that time. So I was like, what I'm gonna do? Like, I don't want to sell clothes no more. Like, I was like, I don't want to do makeup, but I want to stay inside the women's industry because y'all spend the most money. If y'all don't spend the money, y'all gonna get a man to spend the money. Either way it
Yeah.
go, the money gonna get spent.
Yeah, over
Yeah,
here. Yeah.
yeah. So like, I was like, I love designing, but I don't want to stick with clothes. I'm like, let me see what markets are open right now. So I did my research and I seen like there's not a lot of like when people speak of like black owned brands when it comes to handbags, you don't really you
Yeah.
hear Teflar and you hear Brandon
And
Blackwood.
that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Like
Yeah.
that's it. Like
That's it.
and
Yeah.
it's don't get me wrong. There's so many other brands that's
Yeah.
out there,
Possibly.
but
Yeah.
like I genuinely did my research on
No,
a
I
lot of
get
people and like
it.
and I see like I go to these pages. Some of them don't market right. Some of them been open 3-4 years, and they're not popular or known because they don't market right. Like you can they don't do anything. that they supposed to do right as far as business wise. So like I'm like, damn, like that's why it looked like it's not saturated. Even though if you really look at it, there's a
There's a
lot of
lot
black
of
on
black
there's a
owned
lot of black
handbags.
owned
Yeah.
handbag companies. Just
Yeah.
nobody's
I
doing it
see what
right.
you're saying.
Yeah, so like I was like, you know what? I'm gonna jump in the game because it's yes, a lot of people doing it, but it's
But I
only
could
two
do it
people doing it
right.
right. Yeah,
And I can do it
it
right
was only two
too.
people doing it
Yeah.
right. So I'm like, I
Yeah.
want to do it right too.
Yeah.
So my first month, Regina Carter bought a bag for me. That's just how,
Reginae,
yeah.
that video.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Regina Carter brought a bag from me.
That's crazy.
I made like 80
She
grand my first month.
month.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I had sold out. I wasn't back in stock until like December. When I got back in stock, I had released Asper, the black bag that I had. And Regina Carter had brought two more bags for me just out of surprise. I knew she was gonna buy the first one, but the other two I did not know. And then she ended up doing an actual video on it.
Yeah, being like, hey
Yeah.
y'all, this is from a
Yeah.
black owned business.
Man, I didn't have I
Yeah.
had Ari tweet about me. I had Cash Doll tweet about me. And I had so much going on.
Yeah.
And so fast. And I was like, I gotta be doing something right. You know, I gotta be doing something
Yeah.
right. And you know, one thing that I told the young lady yesterday that set me apart was when I did, my packaging, my bags are nice and the quality is nice. I was like, but I also package that's cool, but I need my packaging to be different
Yeah,
too. Yeah, so I was
it's
like,
like a whole experience. Once you get an
yeah.
order, it's like you unbox it.
Yeah, from the toast, you know, the
Yeah.
toast got a different box now, so the experience for it is different.
Okay,
Yeah, it's way different.
cool.
The box is made out of complete suede leather for the
Oh,
toast.
that's so cool.
Yeah, so I was like, man, I want my experience for unboxing to be just as luxury as the bag. So
Yeah.
I have no choice but to stand out now because my packaging is different, my tote packaging is different, my boxes is different, my bags are different, and then I'm actually like designing. I'm actually putting actual designs in right now, and
Yeah.
that's what I take pride in most. So like that's why like it kind of takes me just a little bit longer to come out with like to release like new bags because I don't want to like I'm listen
No,
listen
I got you. We're on the same page. We're
I
on the same
seen
page.
listen I seen three different black owned companies release this one bag that's on the market that you can get without the logo. Like, but it's not. It wasn't. See, the thing is, it wasn't in the U.S. market. It was in the market overseas. So the bag was overseas. But it's something. It's not something that you could just be like, oh, I can't find that bag. You can easily find that bag.
Yeah.
But I seen three different black owned
People
companies
do
within
the
the
same
within the same within
Yes.
a 6 month time span.
Yes.
All three of these companies released that same
Yes.
bag as their first bag with their name on it.
Yes.
And I was like, damn, like, I know what I gotta do.
Yes, no, Luchi,
I can't do that.
seriously, we're on the same wave because I'm in the fashion
Yeah.
industry, and so like there's a period of time where I was like, okay, maybe I should figure out wholesale, but everyone sells the same thing. So it's a matter of like if you have enough clout, or if you have enough clout, girls are gonna buy it here, or you have enough clout here, they're gonna buy it here, but they're
Yeah.
all selling the same thing.
Hey, you know
and
what?
I just can't do that. Yeah.
I spoke about that when it comes to the clothing industry, and that's why I really got out because like if you're not popular, it's gonna be really hard to sell
you gotta
clothes.
have clout.
It's hard to
be
sell
like, "Hey,
clothes when you're not
ladies,
popular. But
buy
it's
my
not.
leggings today.
Yeah, but you don't have to be popular to sell bags. You
Yeah.
just have to be very creative.
Yeah.
just creative.
No, I get that. Yeah, no. And no. Yeah, no, we're on the same waves. Because seriously, I was like, oh, like wholesale just didn't make sense to me because I'm like, there's 10 people. There's 15, 50 people selling the same thing. And that's not my style. I would like to sell something that's like, whoa. Okay.
So this is the thing with selling clothes, right? A lot of black owned businesses who do sell clothes would get ahead if they stop going to LA to buy clothes to resell. if they stop going to LA to buy clothes
Yeah,
to resell,
no, but
they'll get ahead if they start shopping
yeah,
overseas. And this is the thing though, and this is what I tell my students that I teach. You don't have to go and shop in China for clothes. You can literally
yeah,
go to Dubai. You can literally shop in Dubai, Australia, Italy,
yeah.
France.
Other
Yes,
places,
there's so many other
yeah,
countries that does the same thing that China does that you can get better quality for.
yeah, and
You just
different
you just
things,
haven't done the research
yeah,
for it
yeah,
just to know, man. That same you're buying that dress from LA right now for $20 and you have to sell it for $80 just to make you a triple just make
yeah.
triple the profit.
And then
Knowing
10
not
other
knowing
people are selling
yeah, not knowing
it.
that the person from LA they
Yeah,
brought that same dress for $2
yeah,
from Italy. They went to
exactly,
Italy and brought it for $2 and then it's
exactly,
coming back to sell it to you for 20.
exactly,
Just so
yeah.
yeah, so like that's just
Yeah,
all it is.
no, and so that's why Sacco's on pause. I just need to figure it out.
Oh,
Oh wait, no. I'm just saying like the clothing brand is on pause.
okay.
I'm kind of like no, I want to bring like dope things to the
Yeah.
girls, you know? I just want to be someone that's like, yeah, I got this pant. And they're like, oh, that's the same pant I saw in Fashion Nova or over here, over there. And shout out to Fashion Nova. I know they hold the girls down. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to be, I want to be in the conversation, like you, in the conversation of like, wow, this is unique. This is innovative. This
Yeah.
is great. Yeah. So I love that. Okay. So, would you ever go back to New Orleans?
Nah, nah. Yeah,
Really?
like my time there is just not.
It's
Yeah, because when I go down there, I get in none trouble, and I don't want to blame it on me being young. Is I've honestly, and I don't even want to blame it on my city. It's just the people that, I grew up real tough. I grew up in the nightwalk part of New Orleans. Yeah,
I
so
get
like,
it.
yeah, like so I
To
go down there to
be,
visit very often because my mom, my brother, like my whole family still stays down there. I'm literally the only person that's up here. My whole family stays down there. Uncles, aunts, nephews, nieces, everybody still stays in New Orleans. So I
yeah,
go down there to visit often, but like
yeah,
my goal was to get out of New Orleans and then
yeah.
get my family out
Okay,
of New Orleans.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my next question. Do you want to bring them like? And you said
Yeah,
that I want to get them
my
out
mom
at
and
a certain
they
point.
just I've
Yeah,
been trying to get them like they
yeah,
picky like my
yeah,
family we so accustomed now because I ain't gonna lie like I miss home I
yeah.
miss New Orleans but there's no place
Oh.
like home because of the quality the
Yeah,
atmosphere the
no,
love.
and I totally get that. Like, I hear you, and I
Yeah.
totally get it. Like, and I'm just touching my phone to look for next topic. I'm not ignoring
Nah,
you.
you
No,
good.
seriously, I get what you're saying. Okay, so I just gotta tell you, my dad worked in New Orleans,
Yeah.
so I feel like I'm an NO shotty, y'all.
I'm
504.
dead. I'm dead.
504, yeah. He would come pick me up, go to New Orleans for the weekend. You know when back that
Yeah.
up dropped, I was in New Orleans
Oh.
in my dad's apartment. The
Yeah.
video came on TV. I was
It was a good one.
like, and
I'm
it was just
dead.
me by myself. I didn't have friends or anything. But yeah,
Yeah, I go home. I get
I'm
so
a
much love at
NO,
home.
NO 504. Let's go.
I get so much love at home though. Like
Yeah.
it's really love
But
there
then
for
I
me.
get what you mean. And then I also want you to be safe. I don't want
Yeah.
any, you know what I mean? Like ops.
Yeah.
Ops. And then like even y'all, you get Twitter ops,
Man.
social media ops.
Yeah, it just be a lot of like older dudes who be like, yeah, they be like
Yeah.
30, they be like they don't like I had got into it with a guy on Facebook because I was modeling one of my bags. I had one of my bags in my hand and he was like, men shouldn't be wearing bags. I said, well, this
Okay.
is my brand. He still tried to argue me down. I was like, man, you supposed to be an OG.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
supposed to be glad that I'm sitting, that
Yeah.
I'm doing this and I'm not going to sling drugs or nothing. You
Yeah.
should be glad that I'm not living that life no more.
Yeah.
But you still worrying about a bag
Yeah.
being in my hand, man. I'm good in my
Yeah.
I'm straight. Like everybody know I'm a straight man. Like
Yeah.
I don't have to
Exactly.
I don't have to prove to you that
Yeah.
because I got a bag in my hand,
What?
bro. I designed these bags.
What?
Like
And let me tell y'all, I saw a tweet. I took out 70K today and I'll take your girlfriend out shopping if she wants to. And I was like,
I'm
yes.
dead.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta stop doing what I be doing because I be like,
Yeah.
I still got that New Orleans in me. So like,
Yeah,
man, I be
no,
ready
I'm
to.
telling you,
I be
I'm
like,
ready
man, why you
to.
playing with me like
I'm
that, bro?
ready to. I'm right next to you, right behind his tweet. Yeah, stop
Yeah, so
unsigning
I'll
like
be
this.
like, you know what? I gotta chill though, cause I gotta be like, look,
Yeah, you,
professional wise, like I just can't
yeah.
keep carrying myself like I'm
And it's not
still in New
even
Orleans.
about
Like,
professional wise. You're a star.
yeah, well, I'm trying to be.
And we're no, you are a star.
Yeah,
And you're like, unfortunately, like while you're out here promoting your stuff, you're like amongst, I don't want to call people peasants. I don't want to call people
nah,
anything lame, but like you're amongst people that are
like
like not
normal,
thinking about something greater in their lives, you
yeah,
know? And so
normal
they're gonna
people.
come for you.
Yeah, yeah.
So don't
But
even
you
give
know
them
that's
energy.
my fault though, cause like I tend to like I try my best to like help like people who who I see who I feel like you got potential. I try to help them like my best. So like, and
Yeah,
then
me
that's what kind of gets in
too.
the way with
Me
me, man.
too.
Cause like I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
well, you know, I yeah, I want it for you, but you gotta want it
Yeah.
for you too.
Yeah.
If you don't
I
want it for
get
you, then
that. I
it's
get
just I'm
that.
just wasting my breath, and then I end up getting into it with the individual because I want how you mad at me
Yeah.
because I want better for
But
you.
no, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, no, all we need from you is today, purple bag, to tomorrow, orange bag. Today, like,
Yeah,
they're weirdos. They're big weirdos. Don't even get into it with
yeah.
them.
I mean
And
that's
my sister tells me this too, and I'm telling you this, but I'm about to respond to somebody today. So, like, I, I get it. I get
yeah,
it. But I'm also seeing it like, I guess, when it's not you and you're looking at somebody else, I'm like,
yeah.
oh, yeah. Like, no, he shouldn't be in
And
this
you know what's crazy? I
situation.
say that all the time because I be like, when I be looking at certain people like argue on social media with people, I be like, damn, like man, you really could just ignore them. And then somebody will tell
Yeah.
me something, and I'll be like, man, you got me fucked
Yeah.
all the way up.
Let's go.
Like,
Let's spar it out.
yeah, like you
Yeah.
got me messed up, and I'm
No,
like,
but
no, it is what it is.
no. This brand is like too epic, too dope.
Yeah,
Nah,
for
you
sure,
gotta be quiet on them.
man.
You gotta be
Listen,
big quiet on them.
I got
Pop
some
out
new
with your new.
designs that's coming out. I wish they were in, so
Yes,
I
I
was able to bring them.
know.
I know they'll be in. Is the wing and a triangle bag? They'll be in Tuesday.
Yes.
They'll be in
He
this
has a
Tuesday.
triangle bag, y'all, and a wing bag. Oh my goodness. It's like, whoa. And this is like all coming from his brain. And
Yeah,
I'm a designer. And I'm not, I don't really push my designs on Twitter.
yeah,
So you may not know that, but I'm a designer. And like to see someone on social media that's like, hey guys, look at what I made today. Hey guys, look, I made this in a new color. Hey guys, this is a fifth color.
yeah.
Hey guys, this is another design. I'm like, whoa. And then we're going to adopt you. He's from Houston. Sorry, New Orleans.
Somebody
He's
asked if I'm the owner of Athena. Yes, I am.
Yeah,
I am the owner
big
of
owner,
Athena. I am.
big owner.
I am the
Yeah,
owner and designer of Athena.
yeah,
I own and design every
yeah,
single bag you see, all the
yeah,
content that you see. I produce all that.
yeah. Yeah, I know he's from New Orleans, but Houston, we're claiming him as our own New Orleans. Get
Hey, you
back,
know,
Sam.
everybody claims me from Houston. Like
Yeah,
when
but
people say my brand, they be like, "He's a
Houston,
Houston
oh,
designer,"
me too.
and I'd be having to say like, "Hey, chill out.
Oh,
I'm
you're
from
in
New
New
Orleans.
Orleans.
Yeah, I'm from New
Okay,
Orleans. You
okay,
know."
I'll calm down.
Nah,
No,
yeah,
no,
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 I'm
no.
from New Orleans. I
It's
just been
true. I
in,
wouldn't
yeah, I've
like
been in
that
Houston.
either. I
Nah,
wouldn't like
it's
that
cool.
either.
I don't care.
No, but I get it. But
Yeah, I don't
still,
care.
no, I'm from New Orleans. Put some respect on my
You hear it in my
city.
voice though. Like
Yeah.
if somebody
Put some
call me, like
respect.
if I don't have my professional voice on, you gonna hear it. Like you gonna
Yeah.
hear I'm from the city. So like,
No, I get
and then
it.
like another thing I get, everybody think I'm a girl. Like yeah, like everybody think a girl owns this brand. So like, they'll be like queen girl, and I'll be like, I'm a guy. Like
King.
yeah, I'm a
King,
guy.
yeah, King Luchi in the introduction.
Yeah,
Run it back. King Luchi.
I'm a
Luchi.
guy.
Luciano. What am I doing this weekend? I'm on my King Luchi vibes.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Next.
I'm a
Yeah.
guy. Like,
Okay, wait. Last question. What did it feel like to hit the first million?
oh
What did
man,
that feel like?
like a dream come true.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a dream come true. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest.
Stand back,
So
because
look,
I'll come find you.
before this brand, I was already up like 1.5 million.
So it wasn't even with Athena.
Yeah, like
But wait,
Athena
Athena's
was just
like
like
a
a
goddess, right?
yeah, it's a goddess.
What is the goddess of what? I don't
She's the
even
goddess of
know.
wisdom, knowledge, power. Like
Okay.
she's like the goddess of goddesses. You know, so
Okay.
like when I thought about Athena, I thought about black women. Like in particular, like seriously, in particular,
Dark skinned
I was like,
ones.
I need to
No,
make
no,
a
no. Shout out to
statement.
all the
I
black
was like,
women.
I need to make a
Light skinned ones
statement,
too.
for black women, right? And I need
Yeah.
to, but I need something. I needed to stand for something, like So I was
Yeah, a
like, yeah.
purpose.
So I
Yeah.
was like, let me do research. I went did research on Athena and saw everything she stood for, and I was like, this is black woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
was like,
I feel that.
I was
I
like,
love
Athena, I
that.
like
I
this.
love that. I love that. Um, when you see me with my purple, but I don't know. That's my issue. I don't know which one to pick, and I'm trying not to be like a person. Okay, now we'll talk about that off here. But okay, I feel like our time has run out, y'all. I wish we could be talking for like 83 more hours. But like our time is done. But no. No, no, no. Is there anything else you want to tell the people?
Make sure y'all following me on IG at the
Yes.
official dot Athena. Check out my website at www.theofficialathena.com. And if anybody need any help with as far as designing, because I don't mind designing bags for other brands. I've done it already. And if you just need help getting started with anything, yeah, like
Yeah, no, and it's not
just
even
feel
a
free to
joke.
contact me.
He will literally give you the keys. Like
Yeah,
I've
like
literally been in spaces and I'm like, okay,
yeah,
cool. Yeah.
I will never mind doing that because I can give you whatever information that you need.
Yeah.
You're
And
not
then you're
me.
not,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're not
Yeah,
me.
we're not the
You're
same.
not gonna do it better than me. Like
Yeah.
whatever. I swear.
Yeah.
Listen. Me and my brother.
Exactly.
Listen.
You're not gonna do it better than
Me
me.
and my brother, we literally spent our whole life trying to be better than each other. And everybody think that competition is like a bad thing. It's not.
Yeah.
Competition has got us me and him so far in life because we
Yeah.
strive to be
Better than each
yeah,
other.
and it's not in a bad way. We don't try to be like we don't try to be better just to shit on each other. We
Yeah.
try to be better just to be like, man, I got here, so now you gotta get here.
Yeah.
Listen, my brother, listen, if you ever talk to my brother, he'll tell you, he looked at 3 of my bank accounts and seen 6 figures in all 3 bank accounts, and he was like, I gotta touch 6 figures now. And 6 months later, he touched 6 figures.
Exactly.
6 months later, and he was like, man,
Exactly.
I got it, just like that. Like,
Exactly.
so it's just like the competition motivates us to go further
Yeah.
and further and further in life.
Yeah, no, no, no. But he's like, I'm telling you, he's like the king of like not gatekeeping knowledge. And I love that. And like, yeah, like he said, okay, you could be right here making purses, have 85. We're still going to be out here with our Athena. Oh,
Yeah,
stop playing with
nah,
us.
for sure, for sure. Cause
Come
you
out
ain't.
with your clothing line. We're gonna still be out here with our Sacco. Stop playing with us. But yeah, okay, cool, awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is literally the last point. I called him. Right. I get a little bit nervous because I'm like, hey. He was like, yeah. Okay, cool. And I was like. And then I was like, okay, can you meet me here? He's like, yeah, cool. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So thank you.
Nah,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. For
Love,
sure, for sure.
love, love. I have nothing but love for you. Nothing but love for this brand. And let's
Appreciate
go
it.
up.
We coming
We're,
up. We
we're
coming
going
up
to the
on the.
top.
I'm coming up on my 1st year anniversary for this brand. It ain't.
Wait.
Yeah, it hasn't been a year yet.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just hit 10 minutes. We've gone over time, but let's just
Okay.
hit 10 minutes. You mentioned something about like supporting like brands and like giving money away or something.
Yeah. I often do like investments in other brands.
Yes.
Yeah, just if I
Give
believe in
them.
you, yeah, I'll invest in your brand for equity. I want some equity. You know,
Yeah,
it
it's
takes money to make
cute.
money, man.
It's cute and I love it. I love that. And it's a black man doing this with black people. Black people. I mean, oh yeah, I'm African. They're gonna say
Yeah,
I'm not black. I don't know. I'm black and I will claim black till the death of me. So
yeah,
let's go. Black African. Black American. Black African. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. All right. So we're out.
All right.